So here we go then. It is time for the Bauhaus Royal Rally of Scandinavia. The old Rally Sweden. Come back but in a gravel rally form. It's going to be spectacular. And before we get into the itinerary for the, I believe it's listed as a 2-day event for the Friday and Saturday. Let's talk about the entry list. And, well, it's actually more than we saw last time out of Liepāja. So we have in the Rally 2 class, for the main ERC, we have 25 entries. And when you look at some of these names, they are quite familiar. Obviously the likes of Hayden Padden, Mazelsberg, Efren Lorena, Martin Sesks. They are very recognisable. Oliver Solberg is a 5th seed, which is going to be spectacular. This is his first ERC event, isn't it, since... Isn't it his first ERC event since he did Liepāja and ended up winning and becoming the youngest ever winner of an FIA event? Was he the youngest ever winner? I know he was the youngest ever rally winner in the ERC. But yeah, that was a spectacular win from him. Elsewhere we have, and of course he's in the Polo. He's not in the Fabia, though he is entered by Talksport. That's where we have Josh McAleen, Philip Merez, Dennis Radstrom is back, Martin Laszlo is back. And then we've got a couple of other names that you might recognise from other bits and pieces, but you wouldn't recognise behind the wheels of the Rally 2 machinery. I mean, Ola Christian Vaby's back. He's going to be in a Polo. Larry Yoon is going to be in a Fabia RS Rally 2. John Armstrong is stepping up to an MRF-backed Fiesta Rally 2 for this weekend. Be interested to see how he fares. Of course, we've got some other names that are quite familiar, like Battistoli, Campidelli, Mabellini. Frank Tore Larsen is an interesting name to have on here as well. And we also have a Fabia R5 being entered by the Ownsport Ireland Rally Academy for Patrick O'Brien. Another name that I've noticed that I haven't pointed out yet, Nikolai Gryzin is entered in a Fabia RS Rally 2. Be interesting to see how he fares. Because of course he has done the snow version as well before. With ERC3, only 2 entries, both of them are M Sport. William Crichton for the M Sport Poland entry, but then also Dmitry Fyofanov. And that's not a name that I've recognised before. In the ERC Juniors, we've got a similar kind of cast to what we've seen several times. The likes of Aoife Rafferty, Max McRae, Victor Hansen. Yeah. And then we've got a couple of non-ERC entries in Rally 2 and Rally 4. The one that stands out for me is Frederick Allen, returning behind the wheel. He took a couple of years out because he had been in the British Championship last time I followed him, and that was pre-pandemic. And he's back in a Fabia R5. Perhaps the bigger stuff, though, are the people who are going to grab the show. Because they are in their classic cars. Pernilla Solberg, also known as Pernilla Wolfredson, Oliver's mum, is back behind the wheel of the Mitsubishi Lancer that she last drove, was it 20 years ago? Over 20 years ago. Peter Solberg's back. He's going to be behind the wheel of his C4 World Rally car. I believe they have Stig Blomqvist driving an Audi as well, which is going to be wonderful to see. And let's quickly talk about the itinerary. Because... wow, got Collins Crest back. Now, some of these names aren't necessarily going to be ones you recognise, like Ulmer, Lungsund, Angebach Storp, Wallenbacher, Domton, Talita, Garzio, and Collins. But Collins is going to be the Collins Crest, I believe. Serves as the power stage. And, yeah, remember, this is a Thursday shakedown and a Friday, Saturday 2-day event. No competition on the Sunday. So let's see what Karlstad does for a gravel rally. Let me know your predictions in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you again soon. Bye bye for now.